Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Franklin Field, home of the Milwaukee Milkmen in Franklin, Wisconsin today. Today's matchup between the Merrill Blue Jays and the Pewaukee Pirates. First game of the season for both teams. Let's talk about what they did a year ago, both of these teams. Matt Peck here on Zaleski Sports. Producing is Elijah Vinksalata. Merrill a year ago, went 7-15. Finished last in the Wisconsin Valley Conference with a 2-10 record. They share a conference with Spash, DC Everest, Marshfield, Wisconsin Rapids, Wausau West, and Wausau East. Merrill finished on the bottom of that one, but looking to improve coming into this year, coached by Sean Schultz. Managers meet for their pregame meeting at home plate. Next for the Pewaukee Pirates. Pewaukee went 17-11 last year. Predicted finishers this year are going to be first place in the Woodland West. They are ranked by PBR, I think, in the top 15 as Prep Baseball Wisconsin. Coached by Mark Doberstein, technically a co-head coach group listed on the website, Mark and Adam Doberstein, but Mark is serving with the interview if there would be one after the game, the way it sounds. So a year ago, Pewaukee finished second in the Woodland West, 2 games behind Wisconsin Lutheran. They share a conference with Wisconsin Lutheran, Greendale, New Berlin West, New Berlin Eisenhower, Pius, and West Dallas Central. A year ago, the Woodland West was 11-1 Wisconsin Lutheran, 9-3 Pewaukee, Greendale 8-4, New Berlin West at 7-5, New Berlin Eisenhower at 5-7, Pius at 2-10, and West Dallas Central at 0-12. Should be a good one here. Thank you to the Milwaukee Milkmen and Rock Ventures for letting us come out today. It's big drive from Merrill. This is not even close. This is actually not even really close for either team. Pewaukee about 45 minutes away from here even.
This is like the first time we have a close drive.
Yeah, this is the first time we have a close drive. Franklin and Oak Creek High School are usually our closest drive, but Milwaukee Milkmen, they can be added to that list too. Going to be a good one here. Thank you for all joining on YouTube tonight. Some things waiting here for let's get the starting lineup here for the Merrill Blue Jays. Brady Norton will lead off. Isaac Clapper batting second. Sam Ryman batting third. Brady Canetz batting fourth. E.J. Wykes batting fifth. Caden Henrich batting sixth. Batting seventh, Dawson Schultz. Number 8, Nick Palsek. And number 9, Carter Beatty. Starting on the mound today for Merrill is Dawson Schultz. Now the starting lineup for the Pewaukee Pirates. We got Zach leading off, Doberstein batting second, another Doberstein batting third, Service batting fourth, Wallace batting fifth, Peterson batting sixth, Van Domlin batting seventh, Wittek batting eighth, and Carlson batting ninth. Doing the pitching today is Owen Doberstein for the Pewaukee Pirates. We'll be relying on Game Changer for this game. Let's hope both teams got theirs ready to go here in the first inning. That would be very sufficient, but we still got 1 minute to go before the game starts. So Pewaukee will introduce the starting lineup. Well, Merrill will go first. Kind of like basketball. They kind of run out, and they stand on the line, on the foul lines. Pewaukee will take the field. Yep, we're doing the national anthem. We'll be paused for the national anthem. Welcome back here, post-national anthem here from Franklin Field in Franklin, Wisconsin, home of the Milwaukee Milkmen and the UWM Panthers. Pewaukee will take the field first, led by Owen Doberstein, the pitcher, number 20. Like I said, Merrill trying to rebound this season after finishing last in the Wisconsin Valley a year ago. This is a good test for them for a non-conference game. Pewaukee has good expectations this year. Predicted number 1 by the Wisconsin Baseball Coaches Yearbook in the Woodland West. They got a tough conference, though, as well with Greendale, Wisconsin Lutheran. Even the New Berlin schools give them a fight a lot, too. So it's going to be a good Woodland West. Over on there's 2 Woodlands. The Woodland East, Whitnall is predicted the conference winner. You'll probably see some Pewaukee or them playing somebody on the other side, too. That's with Greenfield, Cudahy, all the different kinds of schools over there. Yeah. So we're going to get set here any moment.
55 people.
2 minutes late already on the first pitch. There's got to be punishments, right? All right, Pewaukee.
Started late yesterday.
You're right. Well, that's how it always goes on OP. So Brady Norton, the second baseman, will lead it off for the Merrill Blue Jays. Owen Doberstein on the mound for the Pewaukee Pirates. Yes, or cousin, or who knows. Opening day here on Zaleski Sports. First pitch, a bit high for a ball. We are underway here at Franklin Field. Brady Norton, number 24, the leadoff hitter for the Merrill Blue Jays. A little bit high, ball 2. Doberstein, both pitches first to start out, a little bit high there. And a little bit outside. Next pitch, a little bit outside, just missed on that one. Now 3-0 to start off right away. Next pitch, in there for a strike. Doberstein's got his first strike of the day. 3-1 now on the batter. Swing and a miss. Quickly back to a full count. It's 3-2. And that's ripped off to the right side. Foul ball, just barely. Almost went fair that time. I couldn't tell at first where that was going to land. And quickly fouled. So it remains 3-2 on the batter. And strike 3. That time, Doberstein gets a strikeout on Norton, and there's 1 out away here in the first inning. Took him 6 pitches to retire Norton that time, so now up to the plate is pitches outside to start off is Isaac Clapper. He plays, I would put him at short here. Pitches inside. We are quickly 2-0 here. Doberstein a little bit early. Early in the accounts, not able to get strikes, but able to come back on the first batter. Let's see if he can do it again. And swing on the ground to short. Going to be a tough play. Throws over to first. Could he beat it out? Out at first. What a play that time over there by Van Domlin at shortstop. Makes a nice play over there. Gets it quickly over to Wittek at first base. And we got 2 outs retired here in the first inning. Doberstein delivers here. Pitches inside for a strike. Clapper at bat now for the Blue Jays. That one's fouled off to the right side. Sam Riemann is actually up to bat, number 34 for the Blue Jays. And pitches a little bit outside. We are 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Riemann. Doberstein up to 12 pitches here. And on the ground, hit to the shortstop again. Van Domlin goes to first. Off the bag. It's going to be safe. We're going to see how they'll score that. They think they'll score it. There's a little bit of a throwing error, though, but in high school they're a little bit more lenient, as that might have been a tough play in normalcy. So we'll see if they'll score that a hit In the scorebook, they are scoring in an error. So that's going to be an error on Van Domelen as he pulled Wittek, the first baseman, off the base there. Yep. So Riemann reaches for the Merrill Blue Jays. Pitches high now. Canitz at the plate. Brady Canitz. He's playing first base, number 12. Riemann at first. Takes his lead. Doberstein delivers on the ground to short again. He's busy over there today. Tosses to second base, and he's out of. Van Domelen gets out of it. So, one man on base for Pewaukee. For Merrill, an error on it. We'll head to the middle of the first. 0-0 game.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back here to Franklin Field in Franklin, Wisconsin, between the Merrill Blue Jays and the Pewaukee Pirates. Merrill had one base runner on in the first inning, in error by the shortstop, but Pewaukee able to get out of it here. So now it will be Merrill in the field. Pitching now for Merrill today is Dawson Schultz, son of head coach Sean Schultz. So I assume he's son. They got the same last name. Could be wrong. Yeah, like Doberstein. There's two Dobersteins on Pewaukee, though.
I think they're twins too, maybe.
Yeah, they're probably twins. Good chance. And there goes down the throat on the second. So that means we're going to start us up here on the bottom of the first here. Batting for Pewaukee first is going to be Zach. Number 22, I think. He's a designated hitter. And on the ground, nice play by the pitcher that time. Right back at him. Goes to first in time. That was Grayson Sack batting that time. First pitch, too. Nice easy out on the first pitch. So next will be Doberstein. Drew Doberstein at the plate now.
They are doing walk-up songs.
And he'll step in. First pitch hits him. And he's going to take his base. He wore that one that time. And Pewaukee with a base runner here right away. So now coming up to the plate will be Owen Doberstein, the pitcher. Cold one here in Franklin today.
42 degrees.
It is a 47-degree day.
Doesn't feel like it.
Doesn't feel like it. You're right.
Closer to the lake.
Schultz looks to first. Pitch is a little bit outside for a ball. Doberstein takes a big lead over there. Catching for Merrill is Henrich. Good thing to know just in case there'd be a steal. Pitch, swing and a miss. Looked like a little bit off-speed changeup that time. Now we are back to a 1-1 count. Pewaukee. And hit and run right there. Base hit. Going to take third. And going to be held at third. Yep. So base hit that time by Owen Doberstein. Moves his brother Dylan Doberstein to third. Drew Doberstein. D. So runners on the corners, one out. That will send up Servas. Jack Service will bat now for the Pirates with runners on the corners. Both Dobersteins on base. Drew at third, Owen at first. Jack Servas at the plate now. 1 out in the inning. He shows bunt. Pulls back. Pitch is going to be called a ball. Owen Doberstein takes second. So nice first steal of the season for the Pirates right there. Doberstein takes another big lead again. Schultz looks back at second. Delivers. Pitch hits him again. We're going to have bases loaded here in the first inning. A little bit of command problems there for Schultz early on. 2 hit batters here in the first inning. Seltzer, I think, is actually technically running. So now batting is going to be Wallace. Tyler Wallace at the plate for Pewaukee. First pitch is low for a ball. Bases loaded for the Pirates here. Seltzer on second. Pinch runs for Doberstein, the pitcher. That foul back that time. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. Gotta love March baseball in Wisconsin. Always cold. Never know if you're going to get the game in. We got this one in today here on Zaleski Sports. Ball is out. No, going to call that a strike. A little bit outside that time. But it might have just hit the corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goes from the windup. Full windup. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Just got to step on home plate. Technically the out. But they secured the out anyways. There's going to be 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Now coming up to the plate, Logan Peterson for the Pewaukee Pirates now batting. Peterson bats with the bases loaded here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Pitch is just a bit outside, just missed for a ball. Next pitch. Swing, grounder, played, throw to third, out! He got him. Nice play over there by the shortstop, Ryman to Clapper, and then Merrill Blue Jays get out of it. No score here at the end of the first inning. We'll be back after this.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with 0 down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck, play-by-play, Elijah Vexalata, producing. Do you really want to know how far Merrill High School is to those Pewaukee parents might be watching? 3 hours and 3 minutes. Made it sound like they made the trip down here today, and they will be heading home. To make it sound far, they are north of Wausau. That's pretty far from here to come all the way down to Franklin, Wisconsin. Even Pewaukee had about a 35, 40-minute drive. They're in Waukesha County, and here they are playing in Milwaukee County on site of the Rock Sports Complex. We'll be back over there on the normal fields in a few weeks, maybe in some normal games. Prep Baseball Wisconsin weekend, PBR Wisconsin. We'll have those games, some of those games for you on Friday evening and Saturday afternoon. And I think even the night game here as well. Night game here would be Keller Moraine against St. Thomas More. Well, no. Not today. I wish it was today, but that would have been a good matchup. That is a couple of weeks from now, April 19th and 20th.
Got a lot of basketball guys on Thomas Moore's baseball team.
Yep. So now Pewaukee will throw down here, and that'll begin the top of the second here. E.J. Wicks will lead off this inning for Merrill. Pitch is in there right down the middle for a strike. E.J. Wicks plays right field, number 11. Doberstein delivers a strike on the first pitch. Next pitch in there by Doberstein just missed a little bit low for a ball. Doberstein's next pitch, outside, called strike. Just a little bit outside that time. Just painted the outside knee corner, and way outside that time. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Merrill had a base runner in the first by an error. Doberstein delivers inside ball. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Merrill scheduled a good one here for Pewaukee. Driving down 3 hours and 3 minutes to play Pewaukee. It's a pretty good team in Pewaukee. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Wicks goes down swinging. Doberstein records his second strikeout. Now it'll be Henrich up next. Ball outside. That is Caden Henrich, number 26. He is the catcher. First pitch was outside for a ball. Doberstein delivers next, down low again for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Before this game, UW-Milwaukee played here. Fell to Purdue Northwest today. Next pitch in there for a strike. They were cleaning up. We were setting up. Perfect scene. UW-Milwaukee also plays their home games here. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Henrich. Doberstein at 26 pitches here in the second inning. Ball inside. No, called strike 3. Might have gotten a little bit under the elbow there to paint the really inside corner. Now there's 2 outs. Doberstein records his 3rd strikeout of the game. First pitch is outside for a ball. The batter now is Schultz. Next pitch is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Doberstein delivers again. Fouled to the back screen. Quickly 1-2. 30 pitches now for Doberstein here in the second inning. Had a little bit of trouble in the first inning with a base runner on and a walk, but other than that, he's been pretty good since then. Now up to 2 balls, 2 strikes. That last pitch was a little bit outside. And pitch is high. Good take that time by Schultz. Next deliver, full count here, and swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Doberstein gets his 4th strikeout of the day, and we will head to the middle of second. Still no score here. More messages after this.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck here. Elijah Finks a lot of producing. Merrill versus Pewaukee. Still scoreless here in the bottom of second. Pewaukee will come to bat for the second time today. Early on, the box score. We got a box score here. 1 hit for the Pirates. That came from Owen Doberstein, the pitcher. But Pewaukee committed an error. That's how Merrill got a base runner as well. Pewaukee also, there was also 2 hit by batters in the first inning, 2 as well for Pewaukee. So they literally had the bases loaded last inning. So now batting is Swing and a miss. I think that's Van Dolman, the shortstop, number 7 hitter in the lineup. We'll find out in just a minute once the game changer comes back. But that looks like a 7 from up here. Or number 8, but yep, Van Dolman up to bat. That's Drew Van Dolman, another Drew on the team. That pitch is a little bit outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schultz had a quick first inning last time. One pitch went out last inning. He's only at 16. And that pitch is high in the air to right field. Could be playable. Hat falls off and makes the catch. Is actually the second baseman that time, Norton, for the first out this inning. So now batting next is Whittick. That is Landon Whittick, number 44. First pitch is outside for a ball. Whittick is the first baseman for the Pirates today in the starting lineup. Pitch is a little bit low. Held a swing that time. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the next pitch. Pitch is inside. Types the corner. Strike 1. Pewaukee kind of like taking some pitches here. That pitch just a little bit high. Trying to throw a curveball at time. Not able to get it to fall all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the next delivering. And swing and a miss. A little bit off speed that time. We're up to a full count now. 1 out. Landon Whittick steps back in. 3-2. And swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch that time. Strike 3. 2 outs now for the Merrill Blue Jays. That will be Schultz's second strikeout of the day. Now batting is we'll find out in just a minute. And that one's pop foul. Now batting is going to be Beatty. Or Carlson's actually up to bat, according to the game changer. I think Beatty's got a designated hitter for him. So now Carlson will bat. And that's on the ground. The third, played by Clapper, throw to first in time. 3 up, 3 down for the Merrill Blue Jays. We will end of the second inning. We'll head to the third inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the Auto Mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month for 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or 0 sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck here. Elijah Vinks, a lot of producing. Third inning, top of the third here. 0-0 ball game still. Lots of good pitching and defense in this game. It's been only 1 hit for the Pirates today. 1 base runner for the Blue Jays with an error. A couple of walks for the Blue Jays as well, drew by the Pirates that had bases loaded in the first inning for Pewaukee. But the Blue Jays able to get out of it in the bottom of the first. So we're here in the top of the third now.
The song clap commented. Had a boy clapper.
Doberstein remains on the mound. First pitch in here, swing and a miss. That's number 19 batting now, Nick Palasek. Swing and a miss outside, strike 2. Brought the heater that time, Owen Doberstein. He's up to 34 pitches on the day. And pitches a little bit high. That was a good take that time by Palasek. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And just a little bit high that time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that is strikeout number 5 for Doberstein already today. And 2 1/3 innings pitched. So now batting is Beatty. Beatty is the number 9th hitter in the lineup. He is playing center. Carter Beatty. Next pitch is outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out in this inning. Away here in the top of the 3rd. Next pitch, a little bit outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Doberstein has the higher pitch count of the 2 pitchers right now. Pitch is inside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Say 1 ball, 1 strike.
3 balls, 1 strike. And pitch is outside for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We're up to a full count now.
You've seen that a lot today.
Lots of full counts today, but Doberstein's been able to get the strikeouts on the full counts. Not many walks issued. And that pitch is ball 4. Beatty draws a walk, and that'll bring up the leadoff hitter once again. Number 1, Brady Norton will come up to the plate next. Pitch was close that time. I think just a little bit outside, though, to draw the walk. So now Norton will come up. Pitch is outside for a ball. Norton 0 for 1 today. Beatty leads off from first. Doberstein delivers. Beatty takes off. Throw down to second is safe. Able to get the stolen base that time. I think a little bit better of a throw gets him there from Servas. A little bit off throw that time. Pretty close, though. He had the distance. It's just not, just a little bit to the left. You got to kind of get that more slap down to the right. Kind of leading into the runner's head. That's where you want to tag him. Not to the left that time. And swing and a miss that time. 2 strikes now on Norton. 2 balls, 1 strike on Norton. Yeah, correction. 1 out. Beatty leads off from second. Doberstein looks over there. Next pitch is fall away to the right side. Now 2 strikes. We got a 2-2 count on the batter. Next pitch, outside for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here on Norton. Doberstein delivers. And ball 4. That looked close that time. I think just missed on the left corner, the outside corner of the plate. So now Merrill will have first and second here, 1 out. In the top of the 3rd.
Mound visit.
It'll be a mound visit by Coach Doberstein. It's early in the year. It's kind of hard to get some of your pitches down. Haven't played a game yet all year. It's first game of the season. It's kind of like, and there isn't much scrimmaging going on. I know there's some teams around the state that have played games already, even played 2 or 3 because they played out-of-state competition, like Kettle Moraine, for example, Union Grove, Menominee Falls, Bayport, Hortonville, they all played out-of-state games already to start the year. So when they come and play their Wisconsin opponents, they might be a little bit more soothed into rhythm. Like I said earlier, Merrill trying to improve from a season ago. Wasn't the best season that they had a year ago. As like I said before, they finished 7-15 a year ago. So now batting is Clapper. Where's a standing ovation? Clapper bats with 1 out here, and that first pitch is outside for a ball. He's got Beatty on second, Norton on first. 1 out. It's Isaac Clapper at the plate. For the first, takes the first pitch for a ball and drives the second. Caught. Throw back to first. On the scoop, he got him. Double play. Nice play that time by the second baseman, Burtness. Throws back to Whittick right away. And we head to the middle of the third inning. Still no score here. Pewaukee coming to bat. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck here. Elijah Fakes a lot of producing. 0-0 game here, heading into the bottom of the third here. Pewaukee coming to bat. Nice double play turn by the Pirates on a line drive to second base. Able to secure the out back to first. Merrill kind of caught off guard. I think they thought the ball would be hit further to the outfield, I think, that time. It's kind of one of those hard judge plays to take there. If you scroll back about a few minutes on your stream, you'd be able to see what took place. So now coming to bat for the Pirates is going to be Grayson Zach, the leadoff hitter. Batting number first in the lineup will come up to bat for the Pirates here in the bottom of the third. Cannett's on the mound. I believe that's a new pitcher for Merrill. Yes, it is. Pitch is high for a ball. Cannett's is away. Cannett's next pitch away is fouled away. So the day is done for Schultz. 2 complete innings. Schultz finished with 2 strikeouts, 2 complete innings, giving up a hit. So Cannons delivers now 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to third. Going to be a tough play. No, shortstop takes it. Throws on to first. In time to get him. Nice play that time by Riemann to Thome at first base. And Grayson Zach is retired. Zach nearly beat that one out that time. A lot of Drew Doberstein at the plate now for the Pirates. Drew a walk his first time. First pitch is outside, first strike. Hit the outside corner. Next pitch away, fouled back to the back screen, quickly 0-2. Yeah, we don't. Like Elijah said, we don't need no pitch clock here. It seems like everyone's ready to go fast, which is what we like. Always good to see high school athletes hustling. And swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch that time. Strike 3. Drew Doberstein goes down swinging. Strikeout number 1 for Cannons. So now batting is the pitcher, Owen Doberstein. He's 1 for 1 today. Pewaukee's only hit. Swing and a miss. Doberstein hit a single the first time. And it's actually the only hit of the game for either team. Next pitch is outside. Kind of curves in for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Cannon's up to 8 pitches here with two outs already. Pitch inside. Nearly hit him that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Milwaukee Milkman Field on campus of the Rock Sports Complex. I should say on site. This is in a college. But lots of development going on around here recently. The new hotel right across the street to accommodate travel ball. Next pitch is outside for a ball. They play travel ball over there on the other side. You can't see it from here, but over there you can't see that either, but the Rock Snow Park Lodge is right across from us. Right behind us is Lux Golf, the Wisconsin version of Top Golf. So we got a lot around here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Doberstein goes down swinging. Merrill 3 up, 3 down. We will head to the top of the 4th inning. No score here at Franklin Field.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back here to Franklin Field. Matt Peck here on Zaleski Sports. Elijah Vanxalata beside me. Top of the 4th inning here. Still no score here. Pitcher's duel, which we like it. That means we're shaping up to have a player of the game be the pitcher today. Well, more likely if the Pewaukee wins, it'd be Doberstein because Merrill's starting pitcher is already out of the game. Schultz, that was. Which I'm kind of confused why, because he wasn't pitching that bad, and I think they're trying to save him for during this week because I think Merrill's got like 2 or 3 games this week. So, and he wasn't pitching that bad. He only gave a 1 hit, but other than that first inning with a bunch of walks, it hasn't been that bad for Schultz. So they pulled him out of the game. But now here in the top of the 4th inning, it's looking like whoever scores first in this game might be the winner. As crazy as that sounds, but obviously 1 inning could be 6 runs on each side. You never know. Baseball's a crazy sport. Ryman would lead off for the Merrill Blue Jays. That is going to be Sam Ryman, number 34. Ryman is the shortstop. Once we are ready to go here. Zach into pitch. Speaking of that, new pitcher for Pewaukee, Grayson Zach into pitch. For the Pirates, number 22, Owen Doberstein out. He will leave with a no decision no matter what. So will Merrill's pitcher, as there was no score when they both left the game. So if whoever comes out victorious, it'll be a relief pitcher who would get the win in this game. And throw down to second. Here we go. Leading off now is going to be Sam Ryman for the Merrill Blue Jays. Servais remains catcher for the Pirates. Quick, fast going. We're 40 minutes in and already in the 4th inning. That's how you know we're flying here at Franklin Field for the first game of the year. Cold outside. You name it. First pitch, a little bit low for a ball. Good did that time by Servais. 1 ball, no strikes quickly. Ryman 0 for 1 today. Next pitch is outside for a ball. Ryman earlier in this game, I believe he grounded out. He didn't strike out. And that pitch is fouled away, heading towards Loomis Road. 2 balls, 1 strike.
More like heading towards Rawson.
It's heading either way. It's heading to Lux Golf's, one of the employees' cars over there. Head way out of the stadium, I'll tell you that. And fouled again. Looks like it's going to stay in Franklin Field. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Ryman. Zach up to 4 pitches. Evenly split at 2 balls, 2 strikes. In his first inning pitching. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Ryman goes down swinging. And we are 1 out away in the inning. Like I said, it's cold out. First game of the year. It might take a little bit while for one of the players to get going. So now batting is going to be Cannett. Brady Cannett. Pitch is outside for a ball. Cannett is the first baseman. Actually, he started pitching. He started pitching last inning. So Cannett is the new relief pitcher that's in the game. He played first to start the game. Quickly, 2-0 on Cannett. Zach delivers. And ripped to right center field. That is going to be over the head of the right fielder, Peterson. Digging for 2 is Cannett. And he's actually going to try to go for 3. Test the arm, bobbled. He's going to get to 3 without, and he slides anyways. But a triple for Cannett. Quickly here in the top of the 4th inning. The first big hit of the game by either team here. Comes up big for the Blue Jays. Wicks will be up to bat next. They're sending a pinch runner in. Cannett is the pitcher, so they will send in we'll get you that name in any moment once we get it from the PA. First pitch is outside. Swing and a miss for a strike. Pinch runner is going to be Carter Kaminsky, I think. Name's kind of like faded out on the sheet. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Wicks. Kaminsky takes his lead from third. Follows back to the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zach delivers. And half swing does he go. And he does. Strike 3 called by the home plate umpire on the half swing. You couldn't really check with the field umpire that time because he's at midfield. You can only really check with them when they're on a third or first base line. You still can, kind of, but it's not as easy if the umpire's in the middle of the field. But he's set up for that reason with the runner on third. First pitch is in there for a strike. Waiting for the new batter to update on the sheet here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That is number 26, Caden Henrich, at the plate now. No balls, 2 strikes, runner on third. Kaminsky on third, takes his lead. Zach delivers and pitches. Ooh, just missed outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And on the ground to second. Slow roller, throws a first. Going to be close, but gets him in time. Doberstein, the pitcher, to Wittick. And that's the middle of the 4th inning. Still no score here. Pitcher's duel here. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck here. Bottom of the 4th inning coming up here for the Pewaukee Pirates. They'll be due up. Still no score game here. Not what we expected to see here. But it's early in the year. It's cold out. I get it. Kids are thinking about Easter. We understand. Throw it on a second there, and we'll begin the bottom of the fourth here. Jack Service will bat first for the Pewaukee Pirates here. Same pitcher remains for Merrill. Slow taking pitch outside, ball 1. Canitz remains in the game as a pitcher for the Blue Jays. Pitch is low for a ball, 2-0. It's looking like whoever scores the first run in this game might, in fact, take it.
At the rate of this game, it'll end before 7.
Yeah. The Rock might save some energy and on their electric bill tonight, not having to turn the lights on the way this game's going, but they're still paying for the scoreboard as it's on. And pitch is high, 3 balls, no strikes. Cannons right away, right out of the gun here in the bottom of the fourth. 3 straight balls. Next pitch is high, ball 4. Servas walks. Due up next for the Pirates is going to be Wallace, the left fielder. Tyler Wallace will bat. Number 7, 0 for 1 today. Pitch, shows bunt for a minute, and takes it in for a strike. Servas takes his lead from first. Pewaukee trying to play a little bit of small ball here and get the runner over to second in scoring position, get a base hit, likely could score him. He's going to show bunt again. Takes it, pulls it back for a ball. 1-1 quickly. We're in the booth, and we got a little bit of air coming through because we got the window open, but imagine being out there, how cold it must be today. Shows bunt, pops foul, back to the screen, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sorry, we got our coats on.
Yep. So most likely now, unless he's absolutely sure that he can get a bunt fair, he's going to swing away. Some guys bunt on 2 strikes, and they pretty much know that they have to hit it fair. So I'm going to assume he's going to just swing away here because it's a very big risk you're taking if you're going to go on 2 strikes. Next pitch is fouled away. Still remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Canitz with 19 pitches here, his second inning pitching here. And ripped to right center field. Is that going to get down? Yes, it will. Bounces in front of the center fielder. It's going to be a single there. And the throw is going to be a little bit thrown wrong, but Servas will stay at third. Wallace with a single. That's huge for the Pirates. Runners on the corners now, no outs. So Peterson will bat now. That's Logan Peterson with runners on the corners, no outs. Cannon's up to 20 pitches. Could the Pirates bring in their first score of the season? Double play even turns into score. That's what I would do for the Blue Jays. And here comes a bunt. Throws down to second, but no, he's not going to throw it down to second. Good decision there that time. Good base running by the Pirates there that time. Able to steal with the guy on the corners. Best thing that you could do because you never want to throw down to second in that absolute position unless you have a play ran that you can get the shortstop up to catch the ball and throw home. That's the only time I throw on a second with runners on the corners. But anyways, ball inside. 2-0 on Peterson. Wallace on second, Servas on third. Base hit here, potentially where it lands. In left field, I think it'd bring home 2. At center field, maybe not, because center field is playing a little bit closer than the left fielder. Swing and a miss, strike one. Merrill hanging in there pretty good for their first game this year. Like I said last year, trying to improve from last year, finishing last in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. And that's going to get by. It's going to be a pass ball. There's your first run of the season for the Pirates. Servas scores on the pass ball. It is 1-0. Wallace goes to third as well on the pass ball. And it's 1-0 Pewaukee. Logan Peterson remains at the plate. Inside. And it's going to be another pass ball. 2-0 Pirates. Wallace scores. I thought for a second that hit. Peterson from the angle I had up here. I thought it didn't. If it would have hit him, it would have been a dead ball. There would have been no pass ball allowed. But meanwhile, the Pirates take the lead on 2 pass balls with a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth.
It was going to happen somewhere.
Pirates only 2 hits on the day. Lead 2-0. Van Dolman will bat now. Drew Van Dolman, the shortstop. Peterson leads his way from first. Cannon's a lefty, can use his special feature as a lefty. Throw back to first. The bunt shown again. Will it stay fair? Picks up foul. Almost stayed fair, but just went foul at the last minute. Cannon's try to hit it foul, too. You can't slap it foul, but you can wait for it to roll and pick it up once it... So let's see if he tries to bunt. I bet Van Dolman tries to bunt again to get the run over to second. Why not sacrifice an out here? You're up 2-0 now. Better position than you were 10 minutes ago. And bunted again. Coming in fast. Goes to first. Thought about it for a minute. Picks it over there. That was a nice pick by Thom that time. 1 out. As Van Dolman bunts Peterson to second. Clapper that time thought about going to second. He looked at second at first, then looked at first, then quick second thought again and went to first. I mean, second, he never would have got him at second, so that was a good decision there. So now Wittek will bat. Landon Wittek will bat for Pewaukee. And it's going to be ripped to left. Will it be? It's going to be down. Doberstein. Coach Doberstein's going to send him. Throw to the plate. It's going to be not in time. There was a cutoff that time. Wittek. Landon Wittek comes up with a base hit to give the Pewaukee Pirates a 3-0 lead. Runs starting to pile in for the Pirates. It's their first run on RBI of the game. You know, there were 2 runs scored prior with pass balls. Wittek delivers the first RBI of the season for the Pirates. And that puts them as the leading runner for the player of the game now.
Maybe a pitcher.
Yeah, we might have to get the pitcher on too. And ball, real quick, to Carlson. Held the swing that time. Brody Carlson now at the plate. Carlson 0 for 1 on the day. And that's going to be hit to... Going to let that one bounce. Smart play. Throws back to first. Not in time. Pulls Thom off the base that time. But that was a good decision there by Ryman to let the ball bounce. Even though they weren't able to turn a double play, it was still good in a way because... Almost. But it's just as good as catching on a line drive pretty much at that point.
Can't let him do much damage now.
So Grayson Zach, the pitcher now, will bat. 0 for 2 on the day as a hitter. Cannon's the relief pitcher, up to 30 pitches on the day. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Cannons delivers to home, ball outside. Zach takes the first pitch. Delivers and inside. Nice job for Zach to get out of the way of that one. Kind of picked his foot up that time. In high school, they teach him. They beat you, you don't go straight. You go right to the first base. You know what I mean by straight. Strike inside for a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike, correction. Carlson on first. Got the big base hit to score the first RBI of the game. That one's fouled to the right side.
You even heard that on TV right there, on YouTube.
Wittek got the first RBI. Carlson able to draw the walk. Three 0 Pewaukee leads. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is high, ball 3. We're back up to a full count here. Hit totals for both teams. The Pirates had 3 on the day. Merrill has 1. 1 error on the day for Pewaukee. Came in the first inning. Carlson takes his lead. Pitch is high, ball 4. So with 2 outs, Cannons walks Zach. So now Drew Doberstein will bat. With 2 outs here with runners on first and second. He's got Carlson at second, Zach on first. Cannons delivers. Swing and a miss by Doberstein. And swing and a miss once again, strike 2. Cannons needs a much needed 1 more strike here. 3 runs this inning for the Pirates. The first 3 runs in a game for either team came in this inning, so. And on the ground, foul to the right side. Remains no balls, 2 strikes. Will be interesting to see if Cannons comes out for another one after this inning. He's got to get through this one first, though. Lots of people utilizing the couches over there that the Milkmen provide in the concourse. You got to pay a lot of money for those seats at the Milkmen games. Talk about hundreds some dollars because you get the nice lodge at the top of the section.
$3.99 a day.
Yeah, free $3.99 at high school baseball, though. I think they get some kind of food special over there and fouled away. Hit the umpire that time. Carlson was on the move, though, so if you'd have took the pitch, it would have been a stolen base for the Pirates. Still remains runners on first and second. Zach on first, Carlson on second. Drew Doberstein at the plate. 3-0 Pewaukee lead. All 3 runs came this inning. Inside, ball 1. Looking at the conference, I think Pewaukee's the first team to play a game. And that's strike 3 that time. Cannons gets out of a jam. Not really gets out of a jam, but gives up 3 runs this inning. Could be a game changer. End of the 4th inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Milwaukee's best deal on Detroit Iron starts right here.
23-24 Jeep Grand Cherokees with 10% off MSRP. Plus 24 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $49,499 with $5,500 in rebates or 3.9% for 72 months.
For cars and trucks, imported from Detroit, and deals made famous in Milwaukee, it doesn't get any better than this.
Is there a Griffin hub tag on your car?
Back here on Zaleski Sports from Franklin Field, Matt Peck here. Elijah Vankstalada producing 3-0 Pewaukee plates 3 runs to the plate last inning. 1 base hit only. 2 runs came via pass ball. Pewaukee, the number 23 ranked team according to Prep Baseball Wisconsin coming into this season. PBR Wisconsin, the number one source for high school baseball in the state. Does a lot of good rankings over there. And they had their preseason that just got fully released this week. So it'll be the top of the 5th now. We thank you all for tuning in from us, whether you're watching all the way 3 hours and 3 minutes away from here as a Merrill fan, or else you're watching 45 minutes west as a Pewaukee fan.
This is the opener for both teams.
This is the opener for both teams. First, I think, spring sporting event on Zaleski Sports this year.
Got a lot more next week.
Yeah, I got a lot. Full slate on Zaleski Sports next week, including these Merrill Blue Jays they will take on at Wisconsin Rapids. I think on Thursday, Merrill will be back on the network. Not by us, though. One strike. First strike delivered there. Rip foul that time. We will be at we'll be in Oconomowoc on Thursday. Hartford at Kettle Moraine at Dockhounds Park. The Dockhounds play in the same league as the Milkmen. Then Friday we will be at Brookfield Central. Germantown at Brookfield Central.
See me debut next year play-by-play.
1 ball, 2 strikes now on Thom, the first baseman. Zach at 18 pitches. He's a reliever. And on the ground, foul. Here on the pitch, and high. Nearly hit him in the head that time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-0 Pewaukee lead here in the top of the 5th. I think Merrill needs a few base runners here to get some tightening going here. And foul back to the screen. Thom, once again, follows it back. Still remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zach delivers the next pitch. And a little bit outside for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I had the little bar in the window bar in my way, but I think the catcher moved, so I kind of messed with the umpire there a little bit. Might have been strike 3. Ground to the first. Should be an easy play. Whittick takes it himself to first. 1 out down in the inning. Thom grounds out. So now Palasek will bat. He's 0 for 1 of the day. That is Nick Palasek. He's playing left field. Swing and a miss, strike 1. On Palasek. Zach, the reliever. Owen Doberstein was a starting pitcher. Palasek swings and misses for strike 2. Zach here on 0-2 delivers. Hey, called strike 3. Palasek retired. So now quickly 2 outs for the Blue Jays offensive side of things. So now batting will be... Takes a minute to update here. It'll be Carter Beatty. Pitches in there for a strike. Quickly 0-1. Next pitch by Zach, followed off by Beatty, 0-2. Zach is a pitcher, 3 strikeouts on the day. He's pitched 1 2/3 so far. Doberstein, the starting pitcher, went 3 innings. Next pitch, a little bit high, ball 1.
Feel that breeze come in.
Start feeling that breeze in here. Can't wait to go outside and do the interview.
You'll be fine.
Ooh, man. And called strike 3. Zach retires 2 of 3. That's 4 strikeouts on the day. 3-0 Pewaukee lead. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the 5th inning, Pewaukee with the 3-0 lead. All 3 runs came in the bottom of the 4th. Up until then, it was just a duel between both pitchers. Pewaukee got 2 runs via pass ball. One of them, RBI single from Witek. Right now, we're either going to get one of the pitchers from Pewaukee on, or we're going to get Witek on.
It's not over yet.
If Pewaukee holds on.
If it stands, though, yeah.
For Merrill, if they do come back, it'll be one of the hitters that got him back into the game. We'll see. We got an inning and a half to go. Merrill will bat 2 more times. Pewaukee will bat 2 more times, including right now. Unless Merrill would take the lead or tie it, then Pewaukee would get 1 more. So Pewaukee on the defensive side looking pretty well, I should say pitching-wise. Just a couple big hits for Pewaukee that's got them where they were. Merrill only 1 hit on the day so far. And they got on base via error earlier. 3 hits only on a day for Pewaukee. So Owen Doberstein will lead off for the Pirates. Pitch delivering. Outside for a strike. Clapper, the new pitcher for the Merrill Blue Jays. That is Isaac Clapper. Time called there by the umpire. He's telling the batter something real quick here. No balls, 1 strike here. Doberstein 1 for 2 today. In there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch outside for a ball. Nice hold up that time by Doberstein. Quickly 1-2. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Clapper, first batter he faces, is a strikeout. Jack Service now batting for the Pirates. The catcher. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is in there for a strike on Service. It's quickly 0-1. Next pitch is a little bit low for a ball. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out here for the Blue Jays in the outfield. Service now bats for the Pirates. Pitch is a little bit low for a ball. A little bit outside as well. 2 balls, 1 strike. On site of the Rock Sports Complex in Franklin today. Franklin Field, exactly, home of the Milwaukee Milkmen and the UW Milwaukee Panthers. And that was ripped to left center. And that's going to get missed in the outfield by the center fielder. And going to try for, nope, he held at second base that time. Couldn't tell from here if that was going to be caught or not. I think that was just missed by the center fielder, Beatty. Servas gets a double. They're going to rule the double in the scorebook. I don't believe Beatty, the center fielder, ever touched it or dropped it, so it's going to remain a double, and that's going to be Pewaukee's 4th hit of the day. Now Trevor Wallace. Tyler Wallace. T. Wallace. Got to think of every name T possible. That ball is just foul. That would have stayed on the right side of the line a little bit longer. Past third base, that would have been clear as day fair. 1 for 2 today is Tyler Wallace. Servas stands on second. Stands back. Clapper's pitch. Pitch is in there, first strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Wallace stands back. Next pitch, inside for a ball. And they're trying to say hit him. Make an appeal to the umpire. I don't believe it did. They're going to keep with a ball inside. It was close, though. I think would have been a little bit more of a reaction. Should have worn more of a reaction if you wanted the base badly. And on the ground, a second going to be played. Thrown on the first in time. 2 outs now in the inning. Servas moves over to third. If you guys are big Wisconsin high school baseball fans, I encourage you to download Game Changer. You can watch like game cast things like as the game's going on. Some teams even stream their games on Game Changer as well. But obviously, if we're at the game, I highly encourage you to listen to the broadcaster over that. But I don't think anyone's streaming this game as well, as that one's fouled. Now to bat is Logan Peterson, number 1. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk earlier. Peterson is the and he fouls that one off. Peterson is the right fielder for the Pirates today. So he's got a 0 for 1, ground out, and a walk. No balls, 2 strikes on Peterson. Merrill needs an escape with no runs. Peterson on the ground to third. Going to be played by the shortstop. Trying to beat it out with his legs. Throws the first. Not going to be in time. The Pirates get another run. 4-0 here. As Servas scores on Logan Peterson's infield single. That was going to be a tough play as it was. Slow roller. Ramon not able to get the throw over there fast enough. Probably. It's kind of tough to judge if he should have ran up on it a little bit more. But anyways, Servas scores. Peterson gets the RBI infield single. It's 4-0 Pirates. Van Dolman will bat now. Pitch is in there, first strike, right down the middle. Drew Van Dolman at the plate. 0 for 1 today. Ball quickly inside for a ball. Nearly at his head that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Throws back to first, tries to pick him off. Back time. Clapper to Canitz that time. We haven't seen Clapper try to do a pickoff move yet. I think this is the first time he's tried to do it. Van Dolman steps back in, and that one's going to be fouled into the seats. Dents a little Milkman seat. Everyone's pretty much spaced out here, like you remind of kind of COVID days here, but let's also remember there's not a lot of people here either. It's cold out. One team is 3 hours away. One team is 45 minutes away. So it's hard to get people out. So that one's fouled away. 2 strikes now on the batter, Van Domelen. The Milwaukee Milkmen play in the American Professional Baseball Association League. That's who this field is home to, as well as the UW Milwaukee Panthers from the Horizon League. And time called by the outfield, the field umpire. Pewaukee got a tough conference around themselves as well. They got Wisconsin Lutheran, Greendale, the New Berlin schools, and it gets back that time. Clapper's starting to do more so of a pickoff move now. Next pitch away is going to get by. Peterson's going to take second. Takes a quick round of second base. Potentially would have looked for third. This is a pass ball that time. It was ball 2 as well. Some of those you just can't do. Can't do anything about. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. And it's going to get by, and he's going to take first base. Drop third strike. Exactly what Merrill did not want. And that just gives more work for Clapper as a pitcher. And it's going to be a mound visit for the Merrill Blue Jays. We'll stay with you. And I think they're talking over. I'm not sure if they're switching a pitcher. And it looks like they're going to stick with Clapper. Wittek will bat now. That'll be Landon Wittek will bat now. 1 for 2 today. One of 2 players to record an RBI in this game for the Pirates. The other scores have come via pass balls. If Pewaukee were to win and Wittek gets a single, he puts himself in the leader for Highlight House Player of the Game. If Pewaukee were to win. Otherwise, we got 2 guys tied between 1 RBI. First pitch away is ball outside. It's 1-0. Up to bat now is Landon Wittek. Van Domelen on first, Peterson on third. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Throws back to first that time, Clapper. Keeping an eye on the runner over there. Next pitch is a little bit high for a ball. It's quickly 2-0. Catcher wants a new ball. Two-0 on the batter. Next pitch is in there for a strike. 2-1. Peterson on third. Van Domelen on first. And in there for a strike. 2 strikes now on Wittek. And wow, look at that. He steals right there, Van Domelen, without Clapper even noticing. I saw him midway, and I'm like, just step off. And I'm surprised that I didn't hear anything from the Merrill dugout as well. He just steals right in the middle of the play right there. And that one is going to be popped up high. Going to be called for at first base. And going to be caught. That's going to be the end of the inning. End of the 5th inning here. 4-0 Pewaukee. They tag on another run. Yep, they take on another run this inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Back on Zaleski Sports, top of the 6th inning here. Pewaukee 4-0 advantage right now. They take on a run, 3 runs in the bottom of the 4th, 1 run in the bottom of the 5th, with 5 hits on the day.
Lights finally coming on.
Lights turning on here at Franklin Field. We've been playing almost an hour and a half now, and we're flying through this game. Like I said, though, like we were right, cold one out there. Okay. So top of the 6th, we play 7 in high school. For those that are not familiar with high school baseball, we play 7, unless obviously we have a tie game and then we go longer. It's not like the MLB where we play 9. Norton will lead off for the Blue Jays. I think Zach remains in the game as a pitcher. Ball is high, 1-0. On the ground to first, playable, out right to Whittick that time. Norton grounds out, 1 out here in the bottom of the top of the 6th. Isaac Clapper at the plate now with 1 out. Grayson Zach remains in as a pitcher, 33 pitches. Next pitch here, half swing. They decide not to check. It's going to be a ball. Today's one of those days where you look over the rock snow park and be like, the ski hill could be open.
There's no snow, though.
2 balls, no strikes. They can make snow, but it's almost April, and they're probably like, no way. The year that the Wisconsin ski hills had, you say to yourself, 3-0, they probably would need the money to do so after the year that we've had with the snow winter.
Another event you forgot to talk about is the Hill Has Eyes in October.
We'll get to that one. Clapper, 3-0, takes ball 4. So it's first walk for a while that Merrill's gotten on base. Merrill with 3 walks on the day as a team, compared to Pewaukee actually has 3 walks as well. Merrill, the hits have not come pretty much all day, so now Ryman at the plate for Merrill. And ripped up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. A little bit faster. Oh, it goes right to the center fielder's legs, taken off for third, and gets in there is Clapper. Took advantage of the air in the outfield there momentarily. Kind of a bobble there by Doberstein. So runners on the corners now, 1 out. Now if I'm Merrill, I steal Ryman. They're probably going to, but I would.
Avoid the double play.
Yeah, just to avoid the double play, I would steal Ryman. I'm no baseball coach, but I should say I'm no high school baseball coach, but that's what I would do. And throws back to first. No, fakes throws. Looks at third as well. Then keeping in mind the third base runner, just in case. Next pitch. Ball outside and high. Cannett's at the plate, 1 for 2. And it's going to be timeout called by the Coach Doberstein. So Cannett's is the only other Blue Jay to get a base hit today, who's at the plate right now. So probably a good guy you want to have up in the situation. 1 ball, no strikes on the batter when they come back here from the meeting on the mound. But let's just say it this way. Merrill could use a hit here to get down 3, even get a base hit in the outfield and possibly be a 4-2 game. They need something going on the offensive side. Able to get their first hit since the second inning, which is good in their eyes. So Doberstein clears it and walks back to the dugout. 4-0. Pewaukee lead. Quick meeting with his pitcher, Grayson Zach, in his infield. Maybe trying to draw up a play that they were to steal. And nearly went trying to steal. Coming home. And he's going to score easily on the pass ball. And Ryman try to look to go for third there. Clapper comes home on the pass ball. It is a 4-1 game. Kind of took advantage of it there. I think Servas was a little bit concerned about him stealing second and then kind of like lost track of the ball that time. So it gets a run home, a much needed run for the Merrill Blue Jays. So Cannett's in the box now with a runner on second. Cannett's grounds it foul to the right side. Zach up to 41 pitches here. Grayson Zach. Been pitching now for probably the majority of the game. Relieved the starter Doberstein. And that one's fouled all the way to Lux Golf. Not nearly that far, but kind of got close. I look at Lux Golf and I say to myself, I still have a gift card to use for that place.
How much?
$30, I think? I don't even know. Something like that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Turns back. Try to pick off at second base. Dives back easily that time, Ryman. Holds the tag on there like the Little League kid, like, I'm going to keep the glove on you until you get up or call time. Cannett's back in the box. Got a runner on second. Cannett's going to... And was that caught? He caught it that time. That's Van Domlin with the catch that time. Couldn't tell because he kind of like dropped his glove. I thought maybe he dropped it, but Van Domlin with the nice catch there on the line out. Nice leaping catch that time. Big out there. 2 outs now. Wicks, the batter now. Here's the pitch. And fouled back that time. Enjoy now, folks. Not every high school baseball game is going to be this fast. You get one of those where you're like, oh, wow.
Especially the high-scoring ones.
Yeah, the high-scoring ones, you could be there for 3.5 hours. Potentially. Next pitch, a little bit low for a ball. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike on Wicks. In the stretch. Zach in the stretch. Now the pitch. A little bit inside for a ball. I think just a little bit outside. Just a little bit inside of the strike zone. Looking down at most of the fans. They got blankets. They got everything you name on them. Everything to keep them warm except the heater. And swing and a miss. Strike 2.
We're playing at Miller Park right now. This would be a different story.
Yeah. Elijah's right. We play at Miller Park right now. We have a roof over our heads, no jackets on, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brewers return on Tuesday for the home opener. On the ground foul.
We'll be there.
Yep. Back on Saturday, too. Get our Giannis jersey over there as well. Gotta come to some Milkman games as well this summer. They're always nice to be here. They got the all-you-could-eat food and drink over the Zern deck over there, which you can't see on the camera. But that's what they do over there. Always pretty cheap tickets here, though. On the ground, that's going to get through to right field. It's going to be a base hit. They're going to try to send him. Throw to the plate is going to be offline. Merrill makes it a 2-run game. Base hit that time by Weeks. That was E.J. Wicks. Sorry, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. WIAA. So it's a back-to-back baseball game, 4-2. So Pewaukee now will likely, unless they take up more runs, have to bring in their closer next inning.
He's warming up already.
Grayson Zach now up to 49 pitches. Henrich steps in. Reiner to right. It's going to drop. Going to nearly get by out there. It almost got by the right fielder, Peterson, but able to keep it in front of him. That's the most important thing in baseball as an outfielder. Keep the ball in front of you, because that gets by him, it's a 1-run game. Because that ball was hit pretty hard. So a single for Henrich.
Go-ahead run comes to plate.
Quickly, Merrill, after 1 hit, up to 4 hits now in the game. Trying to catch up to Pewaukee on the hitting side of things. Runners on first and second now for, it's going to be Cooper Wendorf. His name not registered in the game changer system, but Cooper Wendorf, the hitter now for the Blue Jays. On the ground, that's going to be to right field. Base hit on the right field line. Going to send a runner home. It's going to be a 4-3 game. Quicker throw could have gotten him. Dressed like that, it's a 1-run game. Cooper Wendorf with a base hit to right. Wykes scores that time. Voigt, the pinch runner at second. Meanwhile, in that process. So now, just like that, we got a baseball game. Right at the tippity top. Now stepping in is, in their first strike by Zach, is going to be Quentin Kurtals. Quentin Kurtals at the plate now for the Blue Jays. Runners on second and first. And on the ground, going to be a little dribbler to the pitcher. Back on to first in time. Big inning for the Blue Jays. They put on 3 on the scoreboard to make it a 1-run game. It's 4-3. End of the 6th inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. 4-3 game, just like that. Game changer here. Merrill. So bottom of the 6th, not the end of the 6th like I originally said when we signed off to go to commercial. Pewaukee to come to bat. Pewaukee should probably try to get some insurance runs here. Merrill's starting to heat up on the bats. It's getting colder out, but they're starting to heat up on the bats. Every one of them with their long sleeves on. We could potentially see ourselves some end of the game madness. 2 pitchers warming up at the Pewaukee bullpen. No way from here I'll be able to tell you who that is. But Carlson will bat first for the Pirates this inning. That's Brody Carlson, 0 for 2 on the day. Carlson steps in. I believe Merrill's got a new pitcher. First pitch outside is a ball. It's going to be pitching number 23, Carter Kaminsky. Now for the Merrill Blue Jays. In there first. Nope, ball 2. It sounded like he said strike from up here. Kaminsky quickly 2-0 on Carlson. Kaminsky delivers inside, ball 3. Three and 0 on Carlson. Carlson 0 for 2 today. And ball 4 right off the bat. Kaminsky 4 straight balls. Returning in as a new pitcher. So now batting is going to be ball high. Grayson Zach. Believe he was a pitcher last inning. I believe he most likely will be done after this. Ball high. And I think they're going to call for it's going to be a pinch runner, I think, because the umpire's looking at Pewaukee's dugout. And it's also going to be a mound visit briefly. Yep. I think he's looking for a baseball because I think they ran out briefly. Happens a lot in high school. A lot of high school fields got the parking lot right next to them. What happens? The insurance. Yeah, the insurance companies are getting their calls because their car got smashed by a baseball.
That's my fear when I go to some of these schools.
Yeah. When you go to some of these schools, make sure you park far away. In their strike. It's 2-1. That's what my fear was last year when I went to Indian Trail. I parked on the street when they played Greenfield in the regional game last year. I'm like, I'm not parking in that parking lot. 3 balls, 1 strike. I hit the truck then. And I'm like, I don't want to take no chances. Actually 3-0. It looked like the umpire signaled strike on one of those. Ball 4. So quickly, first and second for the Pirates. And this inning, Zach walks.
Still hasn't thrown a strike yet.
Kaminsky yet to throw a strike. 8 straight balls coming into the game. I think about he had to throw a strike because he has 9 pitches. 4 straight balls each time would have been 8. And that's going to be popped up, foul! Not able to get to it.
Didn't say it on the scoreboard.
So no balls, 1 strike on Doberstein. Here's the pitch. Bunted away and foul. So quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. Zach on first. Carlson on second, leading away. Kaminsky delivers. That's going to be popped up to center. Playable. Caught out there by Beatty. And it's 1 out here in the inning. So now bringing up is Doberstein. Carlson on second, Zach on first. Pitch is high to Doberstein, 1-0. Baseball is back here at Franklin Field, and Elijah's going to get this joke when I tell him, but hopefully the speakers aren't too loud. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out here. And that's going to be popped up to center. It's going to be playable. Will the runner tag? He will. Throwing into the cutoff man, the shortstop. Shortstop, Ryman decides not to throw it to third. Carlson advances to third on the sac fly. Zach stays at first. There's 2 outs now for the Pirates. Wonder who the Pirates closer is going to be. We're going to figure that out here if they don't score another run. Or even if they do score another run, likely.
Still got 2 guys warming up.
Still got 2 guys warming up. They would have to probably get to 6 or 7 before they say, no, we don't need our closer. 7 would be a non-save situation. 6 would still be a save situation. 3 or less is a save. So Servas will come up. He's 1 for 1 today. All right, now that is going to be Jackson Servas at the plate now. He's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Zach leading away at first. Carlson at third. Takes strike 1. Kaminski remains in the game as pitcher. Ball is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on the corners, 1 out, 2 outs. And Zach quickly takes second there, takes advantage of the situation. Like I always say, if you got runners on first and third, you should probably try stealing second. Because even if they try to throw down, you try to send a runner home. Very unlikely a double play gets turned there. I mean, it's got to be pretty hard. On the ground to second, quick. Throws on to first. Does he keep his foot on? He does. So the end of the 6th inning, 4-3 game. Merrill to come to bat. Maybe for the last time. They got to get a run. End of the 6th inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the Auto Mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month for 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads. Discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or 0 sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, 4-3, top of the 7th. Will Merrill tie the game? We'll find out. Pewaukee's closer, most likely their closer. I'm not familiar with their team pretty well, but 21. Okay, thanks for letting me know the number because that's actually very, very helpful. Let's go in the team here. Number 21, if we are correct, is Brooks Bigler, their closer. Yeah, like Bigler Sports. Yeah.
They like related or something?
Who knows? Nowadays, nothing would surprise me.
Gonna get a Bigler save.
Yeah, get a Bigler save, maybe. We'll figure that out here any moment. Merrill heating up on the baseball bat, though, last inning. 1 hit up until last inning. They tagged down, I think, 3 or 4 hits last inning to make this a game again, 4-3. Merrill, like I said, finished last place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference last year, trying to bring this up closer. It's been Matt Peck and Zaleski, Matt Peck and Elijah Vincelata on the producing set tonight. Just think about it. In a couple months, we'll be sitting in T-shirts in June in Appleton. I plan to go, but...
No, like, hopefully we both get to go this time.
Yeah. That's always fun, but you know what? We still are only in the first game of the year, and we never know how much fun baseball we're going to see this year. All right. Final throwdown there. So Bigler and the Pewaukee closer on the mound. Beatty will bat. I've seen crazier, let's just say that. Beatty to stand in. That's March Madness update when I said that, but if you're watching the games, you understand. Inside. Ball 1. Beatty 0 for 1 today. I think he drew a couple walks. Next pitch. Inside for ball. 2-0. Easter Eve, that's what I like to call this game. Easter Eve baseball in Franklin, Wisconsin. 3-0 quickly. Bigler's first 3 pitches in the game are 3 balls. Kind of needs a strike badly here. And ball 4. Beatty walks. As a leadoff hitter. And that could become concerning a little bit for Pewaukee, especially if he tries to steal second base here with no outs. Now batting is Norton. Here's a pitch. Norton squares the bunt. Bunts it. Going to get the runner to second. Throws over to first. Gets the out. But Norton advances the runner to second. Beatty now standing on second base. 1 out in the inning. So that's a huge sack. That's a really good sack bunt there and a really good design there by Coach Schultz.
Can't turn the double play now.
Now there's no longer be able to turn a double play. So now 1 out in the inning. Beatty on second. Clapper at the plate. 0 for 2 today. Clapper takes strike 1. And steps out of the box real quick. Clapper, like I said, 0 for 2. Bigler, the Pewaukee's closer. Steps off. Bigler that time. Steps back on the rubber. Beatty leads from second. Clapper in the box. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch taken high, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Bigler sets. He delivers. Nearly hit the batter that time. That was close. A little bit dangerous here in that situation, although he does put the double play spot back on. If they would get a runner on first. On the ground to third. Nice stop there. Throws on to first in time. Throws on the... Not going to throw on to third, though. Clapper kind of gets a sacrifice ground ball there. Beatty's now to third base with 2 outs. It will be up 2. Number 34, Ryman at the plate now. Number 34. 1 for 3. Ball's taken low. It's most likely going to be up to Ryman unless he walks. Beatty on third. The game tying run. Takes his lead at third. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is high, 2-0. I heard somebody say strike in the audience. That's why I thought the umpire said strike. Yeah. I was like, that was a little bit high to be a strike. And that one is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls, no strikes.
I swear he just pointed to the right side. Tell me in the comments, guys. Didn't he point to the... Okay. That's 2-1 on Game Changer. Nearly inside. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Yeah, it's 3-1 because that's what Game Changer says. I guess the strike pad doesn't work over on the scoreboard. Yeah, I know. I'm like, what do you mean? He pointed like strike. I was like, yeah. All right, 3-1 here. Tying run on third base. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's going to be a full count here. Bigler pitching. Ryman at the plate. Which team will we get an interview from? We don't even know our highlight house player of the game yet. All determines here on this final pitch potentially. 3-2. Full count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Pewaukee 1-0 on the season. They get the 4-3 victory this evening. Big win for the Pirates. Merrill nearly came back. We'll go down with Coach Mark Doberstein and our highlight house player of the game. I think we're going to let him choose because there's so many good candidates. We'll be back after this with the Nasonville Dairy postgame show.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck here on Zaleski Sports. We're waiting in Pewaukee. They have a post-game meeting right now. But Pewaukee gets the win 4-3. Big win for the Pirates. Merrill had a fighting end there in the 6th inning. It's a cold one out here tonight. Just didn't realize how cold it was out here tonight. But let's go over some scoring here for the Pirates. They're all on my phone here. So collecting one hit today was Doberstein, Servas, Wallace, Peterson, and Witek. RBI is coming from Peterson and Witek. The other 2 runs came via pass ball for the Pirates. Still waiting. The Pirates will let Coach Doberstein choose the player of the game. We'll wait right here. We'll stay with you guys. Sorry if we go a little bit blank for a moment. We're just something you got to get used to in baseball. They talk to the players usually right before, kind of like we're going to see during football season. But some other scoring on the other side. Meanwhile, for Pewaukee, Doberstein, the starting pitcher, records 5 strikeouts. Grayson Zach, the relief pitcher, records 4 strikeouts. Bigler, the closer, records 1 strikeout. Doberstein and Zach both pitched 3 innings. Bigler closes out with the final inning. Zach gives up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk. Doberstein gives up 2 walks. Bigler gives up 1 walk. The tying run was on third base at the end. A big post-game meeting going on over there, so we're going to continue to wait. I'll kind of get their attention real quick. But those are kind of your post-game stats. I think Merrill we'll see Merrill on the Zaleski Sports Network. We won't, but up north they'll see him on against Wisconsin Rapids on Thursday at Wisconsin Rapids. Pewaukee, meanwhile, let's see who they play next. Pewaukee will play Columbus Cardinals from the western side of the state. They will likely play them at, I think, Waukesha County Technical College on Wednesday, and then they will go to conference and play Pius. Then West Dallas Central. Going back now for the Merrill Blue Jays, it will be Abbey Colby varsity, and then Friday versus Ashland. I think that's actually who they play on. One of these weeks they're on Zaleski Sports, I know, but I'm not sure who it's against, but still awaiting the post-game meeting over there. But meanwhile, some other stats. Meanwhile, let's go over some scores today, I guess, from around the state. As we wait over for Coach. Baraboo defeated Northland Pines 17-7. Rib Lake over DeSoto 9-8. Union Grove over Limestone Community, Illinois 2-1. Bayport over Tampa Bay Preparatory School 9-5 in St. Petersburg today. Mainly all the scores I have. I think we're going to take one more break until we get the coach. We're going to go like 30-second break real quick, and as we wait Coach Doberstein. Elijah will send us to break.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
That's perfect. That's fine. Who wants to be your lucky man today?
I don't know who you want.
Oh, there's so many good stats. I mean, a lot of guys have 1 hit, 2 guys have 1 RBI. Could pull a pitcher on.
Yeah, we could take pitchers are running. You want all 3 guys who pitched maybe together? You want to do that? Is that too many?
I think we usually like to stick with 1.
Okay.
For the most part. I mean, we could bring the closer on, I guess. He could close down.
Let's do Owen. He had a good start.
Okay, yeah, we'll do. All right, perfect. That's fine. I will stand right here. Okay. Oh, he's out there. All right. We're going to bring on Owen Doberstein as our Pilot House player of the game. Coach is going to go find him. I think they're running the warning track right now. Back here on Zaleski Sports, we'll wait him. I think his little brother's going to go get him now. Beautiful facility here.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
All right, you got the hour of the show today, I guess. All right. We'll get you first, and we'll get Coach. All right, so nice start today. So now we're staying with our highlight house player. I think I want you to stay right here next to me so it's easier. Camera's right up there. Owen Doberstein. Your coach's son, correct?
I am.
Oh, nice. So today you started out with, you had 5 strikeouts to start 3 innings, 2 walks. Tell me about how you did it. Like, I know it's really cold out here early in the season. Tell me how you went through it.
Yeah, so growing up in Wisconsin, you're used to the cold, kind of throwing outside stuff, pitcher catcher, long tossing outside. Cold doesn't really bother us much. We do a lot of stuff outdoors, and once we pitch and playing games, we've already trained, done that. We're ready to go.
Tell me how it is to win your first game of the season. I know you batted a few times today. Tell me how it feels to win your first game of the season.
It feels really good. For me, Grayson Zach, Drew Doberstein, my cousin, and then Jackson Service, we've been on the team since our freshman year, and we've lost both opening days, so it feels good to start out with a win for once and get rolling here as we go.
Nice. I'm going to give you the mic, and then we're going to get Coach on. You're going to look upstairs. You're going to hold the mic right here. You're going to say your name, and then I'm in the house.
All right.
And I'm going to count you down for 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Owen Doberstein, I'm in the house.
Thank you. We'll get Coach. Coach! Can you get your coach for me?
Hey, Coach. Coach Doberstein.
Here he comes. Okay. Standing here with the winning coach now, head coach Mark Doberstein.
Adam Doberstein.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, you guys are playing games on me. Oh, yeah, you guys are co-head coaches. Anyways, big win for you today in this nice cold weather. Tell me how you guys did it.
I thought we settled in as the game went on, and we had some new varsity guys step up and perform in the clutch. Some of our younger guys, we made some nice plays. I thought we had in the inning where we got 3 runs. Landon Whittick has an RBI single and steps up, and Logan Peterson beats a ball out, uses his speed on a ball in the hole. I'm happy. We clearly have work to do. With our top arms, we're going to have a chance to be in every game, but we're going to have to play better than we played today, to beat quality teams as we move into the conference and the postseason. But it's a good start. It's nice to win on opening day. I thought we let them off the hook in the first inning a little bit. I thought that could have been an inning where we blew the game open early and we let them off the hook and then had to play a tight game the whole way. Super proud of Brooks Bigler. Brooks is a guy we were counting on to step up this year and contribute even more than he did last year. To be able to come out on opening day and get a save in a 1-run game in the 7th inning is a really nice thing. So,
Coach, you got one more non-conference game, and then you got conference coming up. You guys are in a tough conference. You got Wisconsin Lutheran, you got Greendale, you got the New Berlin schools, Pius. Tell me how you guys are going to prep for ththose games.
Yeah, I think the conference is as deep as it's been, and we've had a lot of talented guys in the conference the last 7-8 years. This year in particular, you're going to see Division I arms on several teams. You've got very well coached teams, some great coaches, some of the longest tenured coaches in the area in our division. So it's going to be tough. And Kevin Kihas and Pius, they've been down a little bit in recent years, but they'll be prepared. And so we got to get off to a good start next Friday, but feel like we're in a good place to do that.
Congratulations both on the big win today.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck the rest of the way. We'll hope to see you guys again at some point.
Appreciate you being
here. Thank you. All right, MedPec signing off here. We'll be back at Lake Country Stadium on Thursday. Hartford takes on Kettle Moraine. Then Friday we'll be at Brookfield Center.